So, one of the biggest Bitcoin scam is happening right now. Most of the retail traders will lose the money. Crazy things happening to the Bitcoin right now. So in today's episode, I want to show you how to avoid all of these bad things. I'm going to share my personal plan, what I'm going to do, and share without water. I'm going to show you what is the best decisions to do. This is not a financial advice, everything made for educational purpose only, and please do your own research when it comes to the trading. So right now, let's go to the charts. Let's talk about the Bitcoin. So here you see my picture, what I'm gonna trade, what's my plan. But before we're gonna deep dive into my strategy, and before I'm gonna explain all of these things, what I drew for you, I shared in my Telegram channel. Basically, for sure you did see that. So what we're seeing on the Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin, we are seeing crazy flat correction, which one continues half year. Why I called it this is one of the biggest retail scam in history of the Bitcoin. First of all, because Bitcoin is a very emotional asset. The people are very emotional over here. And corrections or accumulation phases, like a 6 months, right? Like half year we are trading over here, is too much. And this is giving us only one information about that there's a lot of position being opened and the people are crazily tired. So if this is the end of this channel and this is the end of this wrong correction, there will be massive manipulation. And as you can see right now, and I'm going to show you that how the technical analysis overlaps the fundamental analysis, because today, several hours later, we have that SEX cut, right? We're gonna see this interest rate cuts, and these interest cuts are one of the most key right now in whole markets, right? Especially in the US. So how that match that right now we are in one of the biggest accumulation phase. And especially when we are expecting some breaks out or higher range, the price is going to go higher or lower. There is also that fundamental factors follows these things. So this is how the chart works. This is how the market works. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to actually avoid these things and what our professional traders are doing exactly in such kind of crazy volatile market condition. So what is from the technical analysis happening to the Bitcoin right now? From technical analysis, we are seeing that there's basically two scenarios. There is some confirmation for bears and there is some confirmation for bulls. This is typical scenario for such kind of price condition where the Bitcoin in a certain situation. There's always like that. There's half amount a lot of bearish condition and half amount a lot of bullish condition. And plus with this one, we are adding some fundamentals like rate cuts or something like that. And what we are seeing and we're expecting massive chops in both directions. I don't know how it's going to happen. Like down, up, or up, down, doesn't matter. So you're going to ask yourself, how I did enter the position? What to do if such a bad situation is right now, right? So without water, I'm going to explain you why I opened the position and what I'm expecting from the charts and why I'm expecting from the charts a certain scenario, which I'm going to call. So as we can see right now, we are trading in this channel. This is higher range, this is lower range, right? That's not always beautiful. It's not looks like exactly like, for example, like this, right? It looks a little bit ugly. But it is what it is. So by fact, what we have a fact that the price is bounced from higher range 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course we are expecting 5th times, right? And we are seeing from lower range, the price is bounced every time from the lower range of this channel, right? So this is actually fact. This is what you need to remember. This is a fact. We are bouncing from lower range, and we are seeing some reversal from the higher range. So what we saw on the Bitcoin right now, basically we entered some long position. We expected higher prices over there. It didn't happen. So for me, this scenario is still solid, and I'm still expecting that there is something such kind of. I don't know. Will we gonna break that movement, or are we gonna like going lower and after gonna break lower? I don't know, and no one knows. You need to remember that things. When you are seeing such kind of chops over here, and you can see that this is basically chops, right? We are washing out longs, we are washing out shorts. No matter what kind of position we will open, the most likely you're gonna trap into the stop loss, or hopefully not liquidation, and most of you are using stop losses, right? No one in this world will tell you where the price is gonna go, right? And here's no such a tools which helps you to understand this price action. None of them, not smart money, not Elliott Swift's, and anything. Do you know? So this is why there's we don't know will we break it or not over here in this direction or this direction. We know one thing, that this is flat correction. We are expecting what? We had an impulse, we have a corrections, and we're expecting new impulse. I don't know from where it will start. Usually accumulation phase, or we can call it wave 4, is one of the longest one in time perspective. And as you can see right now, we are saying on the Bitcoin, one of the longest correction in history, wrong correction in history, because such kind of accumulation phase, middle of some cycle, we never had. So this is the first time. So there's nothing gonna help you to identifying when we're gonna break it. Maybe we're gonna continue range over here decades, right? We don't know. What we know, we have facts. We have a high range, we have a lower range, and from there we want to play the game. So what did I do? We had an impulse, we had some kind of correction. After that correction, I saw that correction, we enter some longs. What we're expecting? You don't have to be genius. We're expecting higher range. Here I marked, let me deep dive a little bit on here like this, right? Here I marked the obvious resistance. This is the obvious resistance, which one we got. So first target will be over here. As the price will reach here, we're gonna take some profits. And obvious target is higher range. I don't know. I'm not gonna close here full position because there's a chance, of course, we anytime can go higher. So small amount, I'm gonna keep forever until like Bitcoin can go higher and higher, like without the stop. Most of us know about that, right? So this is the plan. This is what I'm expecting. Higher first target and second target. I opened the position right now for current standpoint. There's no actually good position to open. So if you are out of position, it is not good time to trade at all. And if you can hold yourself and you can explain to yourself that right now is the bad time to trade and I can not enter in the trade, basically I will clap the hands and tell you that you are doing pretty good, because right now everything is calling you that make a decision up or down, high, lower, or higher, blah, 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 all of the things, right? Because we are expecting higher volatility. The markets is most likely going to do some crazy stuff. From fundamental factors as well, I'm expecting bullish continuation. But before that, because this is the the SEC meeting, and we're expecting some rate cuts, on this bullish news, we can go a little bit lower and after go higher, something such kind of. But from fundamentals plus from technicals, I'm expecting bullish continuation. The first time actually from fundamentals actually helped us to go higher, right? Because the SEC cuts today will be very interesting. So this is what I'm expecting. So how to avoid this volatility? Of course, lower your risk. You know, when there is such kind of uncertain situation, uncertain situation is one of the biggest uncertain situation, right? And there might be one of the biggest retail scam in history. And why? Because here a lot of people are making decisions, and trust me, they put stop losses here, everywhere, right? And because of this range, the range is pretty long, there's enough time for everybody to open position. So I don't know which direction price is gonna go. I know that my stop loss is pretty safe because I entered somewhere here, set my stop loss over here. And first of all, what I did is that I lowered my risks. As I knew about that there's massive manipulation is gonna happen. For sure, look at this. This is one of the biggest accumulation phase in the history. Of course, there are gonna be a lot of manipulation. So I didn't miss out of the movement. I just take small amount of the money. I did enter in the position in very, very juicy time, right? So I set my stop loss. It's pretty short. My potential wins are pretty big compared to losses, right? This is first movement. This is the second movement. If we're going to reach the first movement, we are already in pretty good profits. And if we're going to go even higher, okay, no problem, that's good. But when we are already in the middle range and we are somewhere over here, it's not worth to take the trade. If you right now going to make any decisions, no matter what kind of leverage you use, right, your stop loss is pretty high and you don't want to do that. Even if you betting that the price is going to go lower, and I cannot disagree with you, right? I have my personal view about the market, and I personally think the price is going to go higher. It's most important how you bet it and when you bet it. If the price right now will be somewhere here or price will be somewhere here, I will sell it. Yes, maybe I think that we're going to go higher, but there is a chance and really good opportunity to take some shorts because my stop loss is pretty short and my take profit is pretty good, damn solid, right? So this is really matter. So right now, I cannot support your short. I cannot respect your longs as well. I could do that in lower range when it was like somewhere over there. So this is why enter our Telegram channel. There I share my positions. I basically call it all for free. You can use it, trade it, do whatever you want without, I'm not charging anything for that. For all of these people who wants to support by yourself, if you make decision to support me, I got 2 links. I got 2 exchanges where I trade by myself. I trust this exchange. This is Bybit and Binks. The links in the description below. First 2 links. If you use it, thank you so much. And for all of these people who actually using it already, this means world to me, because not because of the money, because I got support from you, and thank you so much. So yes, this is what I think. So here is not good time to make any decision. I'm expecting high volatility. My standpoint right now, at least we're gonna go higher range, right? From fundamental factors, we cannot ignore that there's like really great bullish news is upcoming few hours later. And basically this might be the beginning of the bull market. But please do not believe anyone, do not believe any analysis, not my analysis and anything. If you want to believe my analysis, at least bet the small amount. Always bet small amount, right? You believe someone, you think that this guy is pretty good for you and he's doing the great risk management, great positioning themselves, doesn't matter. Most important, do the proper risk management, enter with small amount and just check it. And like that, you're going to be in profit, trust me. So this is really very important. So my standpoint over here and my personal decision here, that the price is going to go higher range, right? And we didn't retest the higher range. So this is why I personally think that we are going higher. I don't know, first we're going to wish out everybody, including myself maybe, I don't know. And after we're going to go higher, I don't know. If we're going to do something such kind of, and there are going to be enough confirmations, right? And I obviously will see that there's manipulation, maybe I will re-enter because my stop loss is somewhere here. Right? So if the price is going to reach this target, it's going to activate my stop loss. I'm not going to move my stop loss. I will wait. If there will be a lot of confirmations for like for example, impulse will begins, will give us correction, we will enter again, and we will take profits, right? So previously we traded as well. Here we took some longs, over here exactly we took some profits. Here we called the price gonna fall, it's actually happened. After here we had again impulse, here we trade again, we took some profits. After we called again some shorts, the price moved like that. So this is why it's important to make a right decision, right? You need to position yourself properly, right? I can call anything and anyone can call anything. Tell me how much you risk, tell me where your stop loss, and after I will tell you are professional or not, right? So here I'm expecting the continuation of the uptrend without predicting it will be straightly from here or from here, right? My first move is that it will my major scenario that the price is gonna go higher. From which direction, I don't know. And because I see this massive, crazy chop over here, right? And one of the biggest accumulation phase in the history of the Bitcoin, I'm expecting anything. I'm expecting even my stop loss. I'm expecting even lower prices maybe hits. And I'm expecting for the second it can happen even something such kind of, even lower. I don't know, and no one knows. We know one thing: there are gonna be blood on the street, and I don't know what other people are opening right now. I don't know. Some people are longing, some people are shorting. There's no such information. There's no such information. Who's what kind of decision making? Not this heat map. All of these indicators are on use. Maybe in complex is good. I personally don't use. I know one thing, that if I'm wrong, I'm gonna lose small amount, and I suggest you to do the same. And all of this information, what's gonna happen with the Fed, I don't care. If it will bring for us great bull market, welcome guys. I'm so happy to be with you in this bull market, right? I'm ready for that as well. I hope you're accumulating some bags if you didn't do so, because there's really great coins from altcoins perspective. They're on the basically bottom, and there's a chance to take some small amount, put in your bags, right? Do the proper risk management. Do not do this do not looking for a $1 million dream or something like that, right? So thank you for watching. If you like my analysis, if you like the way how I look at the market, subscribe to the channel, leave the comments, and press that likes, because it motivates me a lot. And of course, join our Telegram channel. There's just a free useful information for each one of you, where you can follow my personal trades and learn the trading and learn a lot of things. So thank you so much. Thank you for all of you who already subscribed to my channel. This motivates me a lot. And see you next, and bye bye.